Do you know you can live mortgage-free while doing a minimum down payment? Let me tell you how.
In the last few weeks, the Feds have proposed a couple of changes to the insured mortgage product. One of which is raising the cap for insured mortgages from $1 million to $1.5 million. The other proposed change is increasing the insured mortgage amortization from 25 years to 30 years. However, this change is limited to first-time homebuyers and those purchasing new builds. Let's see what it means. As of today, if we go out and buy a house worth $1.5 million, we have to put down 20% of the purchase price, which is a whopping $300,000 in this case. Starting December 15th, you can buy the same house with a down payment of just $125,000. This is how it's calculated. You need 5% down on the first $500,000 and 10% down on the remaining $1 million. Now, if I was a first-time home buyer, this is what I would do. I would go and look for a fourplex, which is a home with 4 units, so I can live in 1 unit and rent out the other 3. Now remember, anything above 4 units is not considered residential by majority of the lenders, so I would avoid anything above 4 units. Another advantage of buying a fourplex is that the lender might be able to consider the projected rental income from the other 3 units and hence pump up your affordability. Okay, let's say I'm in Hamilton and I do an online search for a fourplex. Okay, so I see it's costing somewhere between $900,000 to $1.3 million. Let's assume I buy the fourplex for $1.1 million. This is a summary of what my numbers would look like. My purchase price would be $1.1 million. I would apply for an insured mortgage, hence would require a minimum down payment of just $85,000. I hope you remember how it's calculated, right? 5% on the first $500,000 and 10% on the remaining $600,000. Let's assume my CMHC insured mortgage insurance is about $42,000, which will be added to my mortgage. So my total mortgage amount would be $1,057,000. And using the new rules, I can choose a 30-year amortization, which brings my monthly mortgage payments to $5,140. So as I said earlier, I'll move into one of the units and rent out the other 3. Let's say I get $1,800 for unit 1, $1,800 for unit 2, $1,600 for unit 3, which brings my total rental income to $5,200 every single month, which is a bit more than my mortgage payment.
So guys, I'm making a little more than my mortgage payment every month. Isn't that amazing? Share it with your friends and follow me for more content.